Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, Bobby Hobby and Custom Builds. In today's episode, we're going to be putting together one of these spinning DVD shelves like this one right here. It's got 4 sides. So, as you can see down here, I have everything laid out. Even though I put this one together, I used the instruction manual. I'm going to use the instructions, so I'm going to put together one on camera of these, and then I'll come back and show them to you whenever they're all the first steps is done. And then whenever we move to these, I'll set one up on the camera, and then, so I don't bore everybody, we'll come back and see what it looks like put together. So first off, let's get into the hardware here. It says for these we're going to need the H hardware. These are B's number 1 that we're going to start with. You're going to need for this a Phillips screwdriver. It does not come with one. So, oh nice. Okay, there's the label. H. That's what we're needing, but we'll go ahead and get these laid out here where it's easy to see what we're looking for. Boom, save the bag. So if we have any extra, we can put it back in there for. So it says we need the H's. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they go on the other side of these. So we're going to flip this one over. And it shows them going down the edge. And it skips a hole, every other hole. These later on will take dowels. Let's get started. The H, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. Boom. Don't want to use the drill for this because it might not work. So it's one on the top, one on the bottom. Okay. Duh. You need the bit too, not just the... Look at me trying to screw something in without a bit. Perfect. Yeah, I don't like these guys. But you have to have them because that's locking mechanisms. Skip one. This is the only section that it doesn't skip one right here in the middle, so, gotta put another one in there. Ooh, it's got a burr on it, stuck in my finger. Alright, that's all of them. That's what this gets for the first step. And I'll be right back after I get the rest of them done. We'll see you then. Alright everyone, we're back. This is what it looks like. All the little dowel, metal dowel lockers in place. Next step is, this is the tops, this end. So we stand them up like it shows here. You got 4 dowels that go in the edge of one of them, and those are the G's, and 6 screws that go down the other side in the middle. They're lined up here. You can see down all the marks. It shows the screws being K and the dowels being G. So we're going to use these guys and these guys. Unfortunately, I'm not going to film, hooking these together. I'm just going to do it. And then I'll come back and show you because we could do one that way and then we do the other one that way, and then I'll show you what they look like, and then we'll do one of these up, and then we'll put it together. And anyway, I'll be back. Alright guys, everyone, we're back. Step 2 is complete. As you can see, the 4 shelves are combined down to 2, or the 4 board is combined down to 2, which is going to make our shelves. We're going to move on to step 3, which should be putting these 2 sections together. It shows that we're going to have 12 of the K screws and 8 of the G dowel pins. So we'll do step 3, and then we'll show you what it looks like, and then we'll come back to step 4 and do up one of these little shelf side pieces, which make the other section to each piece for your shelf to go in. So we'll be back when this part is done. Alright everyone, we're back. This is what it looks like with the 2 pieces combined. It's pretty cool how it goes together. So now, on to step 4. Step 4, basically all it is putting these little eye keys. I don't really know what they're called, but they're these little guys right here that you put it in, and you got to line this little hole up with the opening in each one of them big holes. These things, I should have had one of these out already. To get them in the hole, they have a Phillips head, and well, you got to line that hole up with the opening in the side of the board. And this guy, whenever you put the board up against it, line those holes up, it goes in there, and then you turn it and it locks that board on tight. So in this section, we're just putting these in all of those, and it tells you to put these in on these, but I noticed in the first one, that if you go ahead and put them in before you assemble it like this, they tend to kind of turn, and then you can't line stuff up. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and put these in. I'm going to show you one, putting them in, and then we'll come back when these guys are attached to that, and then show you what it looks like. But that's what we're going to do. Oh yeah, it needs 8 dowel pins as well. It shows you here where these go, and then over here it shows you the dowel pins. So they go in these guys. See them right here. Four on each one. Everywhere you see one of these lockers that these go into place, it gets a dowel. That makes it stronger. Alright, we'll be back. That's enough talking. Let's get to business. Hey everyone, we're back. We got all the hardware in the little shelves. Our dowel pins in place. Now, all that's left to do for this section, which is section 4, is put these shelves on. And on the instructions, shows you where to put these lockers, and then it tells you how to use the lockers as I showed you. We've already did that. So now let's put one of these on, and then you gotta line these holes, big holes up with these, and the other ones with the dowels. And then you take your screwdriver on the inside here, and you just lock them into place. That easy. Guys, if you get one of these, we ordered them. My wife ordered them on Walmart at walmart.com, I do believe. And make sure that you use those instructions, because reading in the instructions, if you do not assemble this thing correctly, it can be very dangerous. It'll be very flimsy. If you put everything together correctly as the instructions tell you, as you can see with the other one that we've already put together, it'll be very sturdy and safe. I mean, you can't hang off of it or nothing. I mean, you know, we gotta be sensible. You know, no hanging off the DVD shelves. They're not designed for all that. But yeah. And as long as you put the hardware in with the holes out, it'll snap right in. If you get one that's not in the right direction, and your hole's blocked off, it's because this little piece of hardware is not turned in the hole right. In which case, all you really have to do is turn it back a little bit to line the hole up. And you gotta do 4 of them, so. Trying to be fast for y'all, so you know, you don't get bored with the video. You want to be difficult, eh? That's funny. Why do you want to be so difficult this time? It wasn't that difficult with the last one. There we go. There we go. Ah, yeah. Up. Ah. Ha 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 ha. You fought, but I won. Guys, if you're liking the video, gals, whoever may be viewing it, don't forget to smash that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment. Share this video. Help it go wide and spread and get many, many, many views. Every like, every view, every subscribe, every comment, every share helps the channel out. I love each and every one of you who view my videos, who subscribe, who like, who comment, who share. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't still be doing it. You see me in public somewhere and you want to come up and say hi, by all means. You know, say hi. Come up and say hi. Chat with me. I'm just an everyday average human just like you. Nothing special about me. Necessarily. I have some pretty good ideas and you know looking at me and doing stuff like this and putting it together really good and all that good stuff. If I can do it, anyone can do it. So that's it for that step. The next step is taking A panel, which is this square here, putting those H dowels in. It takes 2, 4, 6, 8 in this one, and that's going to be our top, I believe. Yes, A is the top. So we put those same little things that these boards, the metal dowels that the hardware deals clip onto, those go in that. In wooden dowels. It's, we're gonna stop right here on this, and then we're gonna assemble this and put the top on it. Then I'll come back and show you the steps for the bottom. And until then, we'll see you. Alright everyone, we're back. Now it's time to put the top on. Or the base. We've got the top on the bottom. Put the dowel pins in the holes around the center here. They just drop in. And this has these little dowel holes here. These are for screws. But if you notice, on the other side it's got these little divots. That's because on the bottom of that it's got little holes that line up. And these little bitty screws in one of these bags out here goes through that. But there they are, right there. But, so you just line these, oops, might help flip it over the right way, line the dowel holes up. As long as I've got it turned the right way, they'll line up. Boom. And it looks as though it's lined up. Now I've got to get on the top, put 4 screws in. Or actually more than 4 screws. 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 screws. I've got my drill turned way down like on a 3 so it won't strip it. You are going to hear it make a pretty good noise whenever it's screwing it down. That's just me turning it down to where it's only got so much power. Now, this, let's take the F off of it there. By George, that dude did not want to come unloose or unhooked, but see, it's got these 4 holes in it. Those will line up with these 2 holes. So this goes down like that, and I have to line that hole and that hole up with those divots that I showed you, and then those little silver screws go in it. Then I turn the base to line the other 2 up. And that's what I'm about to do now. See, this is the bottom of the DVD shelf. This little mechanism right here is what makes this puppy spin to have 4 sides of shelving. If I can keep the bit in screw, we'll be gold. Pay attention to what you're doing, Bobby, and maybe you won't do that. That's what they say. Quit talking and do it. Alright. Fully assembled now. I've just got to flip it over so that you guys can see it working. Don't try this at home, folks. You might throw your back out. Now all we have to do is put the pins in and set the shelves in, and I'm pretty sure that everybody knows how to do that. So I'm going to cut it right there. Again, don't forget to smash that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment and share this video. We'll see you in the next one.